So our first was lack of fear. Hey, lack of fear. Where? Hey, going to Nigeria. Oh. So you have to fetch.
Say what?
So you have to fetch. How do people saying skuma wiki? Have you ever taken your time to ask yourself what is meant by skuma wiki, or rather push the week in direct translation? Okay, come with me and have a look. Imagine a bicycle wheel with its division. So for us, let's call the skuma wiki a wheel of life. And now here is what people push, but they really don't understand what they are really pushing. We know for a bicycle to move, we need to fill up the tire with air to its capacity. Ehe. Let's come to our wheel of life. The only difference with our wheel is that each spoke has its own nozzle, while that of a bicycle has only one nozzle. And now our wheel has 6 spokes, and each spoke has its own nozzle. Let's start filling up the spokes and see what people really mean by tunaskumana tuna wiki. Let's start with the lack of fear or fearless. And this is how it is. In life, we get that fear controls lots of life. When you think of doing something and start thinking what will happen next, what will people say about you, what your enemies are going to do if they see you making progress, etc. With this thinking, you'll find that people begin to become fearful, hence reducing the lack of fear spoon. Stop being afraid and get up, levelize up each spoon in your wheel of life, or you'll be pushing it as if you're in a rocky terrain, and other with the imbalancing other spokes may or will definitely get affected. The second spoke is determination. Determination is a positive emotional feeling that involves persevering towards a difficult goal in spite of obstacles. Determination occurs prior to goal attainment and serves to motivate behavior that will help achieve one's goal. So, you are fearing now, how will you be determined to do something? Be fearless. You just have to be determined at anything you do, whatever you have planned, whatever you're going to do, that business that you're going to start, that plan that you're going to start to better off your life. Be determined to do that. Just have the determination in you. And now going to the third spoke, which is motivation. Basically, motivation is what causes you to act, whether it is getting a glass of water to reduce the thirst or reading a book to gain knowledge. So, if you're motivated in life, you're motivated to do something, you'll definitely do that. You definitely do that thing that you want to achieve. If you want to study and achieve,
Cut! No, 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 man!
hey, to study and attain that grade that you want, and you are motivated, you're going to get it. So when you get motivated, you continue feeling the spunk of motivation, and the vice versa is also applicable. Going to our next spunk, which will be the spunk of hope. Hope is basically a feeling of trust, a feeling of expectation and desire for a particular thing to happen, whether it's being accepted in a school that you desire, being accepted in an interview, getting that job that you desire. You have the hope and you have the trust that you're going to get it. So when you feel like all hope is gone, just look on the positive part of life. Feel the spokes equally. Hold on to the trust that everything is going to be okay. Going on to the next spunk is the spunk of love. Okay, basically, most people, this is where everything tends to fall apart, affecting every other spunk in the whole of life. So, for love, this book is filled by the actions we do. It doesn't matter how big or small. If you can afford a slice of bread, you can share it with the other person who doesn't have. Love is more of giving than receiving. Make the other person happy, make someone smile, and the same will also be done to you. Hence, building the spunk of life and filling your love spunk. And also, many people tend to fail in this because they lack knowledge on love. You can do research as you build other spunks of life in the whole of life. Gain knowledge in each and every sector. Don't concentrate on one spunk alone because it won't benefit you. Because if you feel only one area, one spunk, the others are going to deteriorate and your life won't be smooth. So, for this section, the the most challenging section, you just have to find out ways on which you can fill in the spunk without messing with the other spunks. And now, the last but not least, the extremely important one, the spiritual life. How close are you to God? This is the most and very important spunk in your life. Your relationship with God will help you build the other five spunks. By the way, with God, love is full, for God is love Himself. With God, He gives you the strength to go on, hence having hope and motivation. You'll be motivated. With God, He communicates to you your purpose for life, and boom, and then you have your dream. And with God, your dreams become a reality after God shades your fear away from your life, and you're sponsorful. So basically, what the wheel of life teaches us is that don't concentrate in one area of your life. Just take time, feed each feed each area of your life with the knowledge, and be mindful. Select the necessary resources. Don't select the inappropriate ones. Ask God to give you the wisdom to discern which is right and which is not. So let's go manual and see how filling the spunks will affect our lives. I will start with the circular one. Do I know how to draw a full circle? I've tried. Look at that circle. Huh? So, as I said, the spunks are 6, and you're going to divide them. Bingo. So, the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. So, our first was lack of fear. Hey, lack of fear. Where? Hey, going to Nigeria. Oh. So, if it's full, it matches up with the rest of the spunks. Going on to the next, determination. Then we have motivation, motive. Then we also have hope, love, and spiritual life. So on a plain ground, you'll find that, oh yeah, assume that this circle is perfect. Don't look at the corners. Yes, thank you. So assume you're pushing this wheel, it will move swiftly and smoothly. But if you decide to divide them unproportionally, let's see, fear, like, okay, most people tend to feed this area. Okay, so the spiritual life is full, and then hope iko kidogo, let's say like that. And then love tends to linger at this point. So this is spiritual life, then you have the love, then hope, and let's say motivation is full due to reading a lot of motivation quotes. I'm just kidding. So let's say motivation is full. The third one is motivation. And then fear really dragging people's life. So the spunk is not full, and then due to fear you end up not being determined. So the determination spunk is also not filled. Yeah, this is lack of fear. So if this is 100%, so maybe 75, this one 25. What am I writing? Okay, so assuming that you're riding this wheel on a plain surface, it won't be as smooth as expected, because when moving from this point to this point, there will be a very big impact so that it can land on the ground. So you'll find that there are ups and downs. Okay, is this what they mean by ups and downs in life? No, let's not go to that for now. So you'll find that it won't be smooth. So this is when you feel them equally, and this one is when you concentrate on some and don't even give time for the others. If you're feeling each and every spoke, remember each spoke has its own low soul. So you can't feel one spoke saying that it's going to feel the other one like the bicycle wheel. It's not going to happen. So you have to feel each and every. So you have to feel. You have to feel each and every spoke of your life equally with the others so that you can have a smooth life. And that's it for today. See you next time.